Major grant has made possible archaeological investigations at two historically significant sites in Lawrence County. We've got Durant Ashmore here from Lawrence County 250 Committee. Welcome, good to see you.
Thanks, Margaret.
The goal in what you're doing right now is to uncover, preserve artifacts that are connected to Lawrence County's Revolutionary War history. Talk about that effort and what kinds of things you find.
Well, it's remarkable. There are 14 Revolutionary War battle sites in Lawrence County. And one of the most recently discovered battlegrounds in the state of South Carolina is at Hammond's Old Store. And we just found out exactly where this battle was 4 years ago. Wow. And we've started doing archaeological work to find out exactly how the battle transpired.
And every bit of this work helps you understand more about it. You're gathering clues.
Really
you
does.
Think you know one thing, and then you find more. For example, well, we'll start on the end of the table. Walk us through some of the artifacts.
Sure.
So far.
This is a musket ball, 75 caliber musket ball from a Brown Bess musket. Next to it is a fired musket ball.
This one's
yes,
the fired
right
one,
here.
Right.
And then this is a rifle ball. Rifles were made by blacksmiths in the backcountry, and their caliper is about 30 caliper. Okay. And this is a fired musket ball, and so you can see, you know, the before and after, if you will.
Very good. I'm sure, I mean, those are around as you dig in, you're finding these things.
Yes.
But you learned something about a hand grenade in use that was not something you were aware of before.
We did not expect to find hand grenade fragments at Hammond's Old Store, but we do know that there were hand grenades used at 96. So lo and behold, they were also used in Hammond's Old Store.
You've got to rewrite the history books now. Talk about what happens when you find a new piece to the story like that.
Well, it just all comes together. And one thing about it, we were able to determine exactly where this battlefield occurred. The battle was 200 yards wide and 50 yards deep. So that's important. The Colonial Road went right through the middle of this battlefield. Okay. And there's all kinds of things that we can learn.
And let's head on down, because even beyond the musket ball, this direction, you've got a few more artifacts. This one I don't recognize. You tell me this one is a...
That's a fork. That's a two-tine fork.
But the one you're pointing at, we can see right there.
This is a brass tip of a leather sword scabbard.
Good find.
Yes, it was quite exciting.
And to identify that.
Yes. The 3rd Continental Light Dragoons with William Washington, 80 men, charged through 250 Tories, and one of the scabbards of William Washington's swordsmen, that's it.
That's incredible. And this fork, not easily recognizable, but they used to have the 2-pronged.
That's right. Yeah, back then there must have been an economy of tines. And
then working our way down all the way to the...
We have a button here made out of tombac, which is material that we don't use anymore. This is a buckle, could have been for a sword belt or for a horse harness, something of that nature. And this is a thimble. So in camp life, it was very necessary to have thimbles and buttons and buckles.
Yeah, always had to keep everybody outfitted and stitched up. So these artifacts will be part of an exhibit debuting on Carolina Day, June 28th next year at Lawrence County Museum. That exhibit really showcasing Lawrence County's contributions to the fight for independence. It certainly is, but the entire upstate and the entire state of South Carolina is crucially important in the American Revolution. I will say this, the American Revolution started in Boston. The turning point was Saratoga. It ended at Yorktown. The Revolutionary War was won in South Carolina. And there's so much more we're learning about that all the time with digs like this, grants, and your organization pushing for this info. So yes. We appreciate the preview here. Of course, the 250th anniversary commemoration coming up. So as we learn more about Lawrence County's Revolutionary War history, ongoing projects that are happening, people can check out Lawrence County 250 website. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And there's more to come on Access Carolina Today.